SalesChain allows Sarah to track competitive leases in much the same manner that she tracks her own lease portfolio. This is done by adding competitive equipment records into the SalesChain system. Sarah can create competitive equipment records from the account view to track competitive leases and help her target her competitors' accounts. To add a competitive equipment record to an account, Sarah will first view the desired account, in this case LA Fitness. Then she'll click on the Create a New Competitive Equipment Record icon, which looks like a copier here in the top header. Sarah may now enter the details of this piece of competitive equipment, including her contact's name and phone number, the quantity of machines at this location, the disposition, whether they're owned, leased, or rented by this particular customer, the manufacturer, the competitive vendor, and the model of the machine at this location. Location, in this case, could be a different address, or it could be something internal, like reception. Lease term, in terms of how many months this competitive lease is, and the expiration date of that competitive lease. This is going to be the most pivotal piece of information that Sarah can enter, because when this competitive equipment record is created in the SalesChain system, it can be associated with a competitive equipment workflow that notifies her at certain intervals from this expiration date. If no expiration date is entered, this workflow will not be able to notify Sarah of this competitive opportunity coming due. In this case, we can set this date for a year out. If Sarah knows the lease payment from her competitor, she can enter it here, along with a service expiration date too. Any notes that she has about this machine can be entered in the notes fields. And then under product category here, Sarah can enter a category for where this product fits. Down below, we'll see that this was submitted by Sarah. The source on the right-hand side is a piece of marketing information indicating where this came in from. If Sarah does not want this to be associated with the competitive equipment workflow that notifies her, she can check No under Workflow down here. Once she's entered all this information, Sarah can click Save at the top of the screen. And she'll be taken directly to this competitive equipment record. Sarah may view all of her different competitive equipment records in the CompEQ desk. She can navigate here using the CompEQ shortcut in her favorites bar, or by opening the menu on the left-hand side, navigating to Sales, and then clicking on CompEQ Desk. Sarah can use the competitive equipment desk to sort these pieces of competitive equipment and to search them by company or contact. To edit these competitive equipment records, Sarah can click into any of them by clicking on the ID number, and then click on the ED button at the top left-hand side. This then allows her to make changes or to remove this competitive equipment record. Clicking back into any account, Sarah can view her competitive equipment records under the CompEQ tab at the bottom. She can edit them directly here by clicking on the pen icon, or view the record by clicking on the ID number.